Hey, good afternoon, everybody. So, this is laundry class part 2. One thing I forgot to mention because I didn't go through the drying process, but usually you just take your clothes, you put them in the dryer, kind of set it, and let it dry through. But one thing that is very important, which I'll show you now, is this is called the lint trap. So this is all the lint that gets taken off your clothes. Whoa, now it's going everywhere. That gets taken off your clothes. You want to clean this each time after you wash clothes. So basically you take everything out, get as much as you can, and it all just kind of sticks together, which is a good thing. Makes it easier. You want to take that and then you want to throw it away. I just threw it in the garbage. And then you got yourself a clean lint trap. You want to make sure this stays clean. If it gets too much, if there's too much lint in there, your clothes are not going to dry the next time that you do laundry. So now that that's clean, you're good to go. So I have here the laundry that we dried, that I washed, then I dried it. So I'm here on my couch. I'm just going to take this. Usually I'm watching TV whenever I fold laundry. But since I'm with you, I'm going to do it with you all here. So I'm going to just dump it here on the couch. Here we go. That's a big pile of warm laundry, which is excellent. I also have ready to go hangers, so I can hang up my clothes right as they come out. What helps when you put everything away right as it comes out of the dryer is that it actually keeps the wrinkles down, so you don't have any wrinkles on your clothes. If you let it sit in there for too long or anything like that, then what it's going to do is it's going to kind of wrinkle, and then you're going to have to iron and all that. So instead, what we do is we do it right when it's dry, nice and dry. That's what we got. So we look through. I see one of my shirts. What I'm going to do is going to take this. I'm going to sit it right on the couch, nice and flat. I'll show you. Nice and flat. That way, I can just put the hanger right in it. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the hanger, put it right in there, then hang it nice and flat. And again, that just keeps the wrinkles down because wrinkles aren't fun. And then we have other things. We have like cloth rags. Sometimes I put things in together, sometimes I don't. But a lot of times what you want to do is you just want to kind of make a little square here. Fold it again. Make sure the corners line up. Corners line up, that means you're happy. And then fold it again. For most rags, things like that, this is a good size. The smaller, they stay smaller. So I'm just going to set this over here. And I'll have a pile for my rags. So usually I have a pile for my clothes. I have a pile for my wife's clothes if I'm doing the laundry. And we kind of keep them separate. That way it's easy to put away in the closet or in the dresser drawers, anything like that. So we got socks, shirts, and again we're just going to take these shirts, make sure that they're right side in instead of wrong side out. Sorry about that, I was getting a phone call. Let me turn my ringer down. Because we're in the middle of class, I should have done that earlier. So make sure everything's right side in instead of inside out. Once you have the shirt ready to go, what you're going to do, put it on a hanger, and then it's just ready to go right in the closet. And that's what we want to do. We want to make sure things are just ready to go. If you do this, again, it's kind of like the mise en place, like I said yesterday. Everything in its place. Once everything's in its place, it goes a lot faster and a lot smoother. Now, pants are a little bit different. What you're going to do with pants is I always make sure that the zipper's up, pockets are in. Alright, and then just kind of give it a good shake out. Just one just like that. Then you're going to fold it in half. Have it kind of look like this. Put a little crease out. And then the way you do this is you fold it once over like this. And then just the top part over like that. And that is a pair of pants that's ready to be put in a drawer. So that's ready to go. We have another shirt. Again, what do? Make sure it's right side in and inside out, and this one is perfect. So, if you're doing laundry, a lot of times, it helps if you just have it ready to go once you put it in the hamper. Because again, then when you have laundry day, it's going to make it a lot easier just to put this stuff away. Life is better when it's easier. Frees up a lot of time to do other stuff. We're just going to keep going through stuff, finding shirts, finding hangers, and hanging things up. Just having them ready to go. So I can just transfer this stuff right into the closet whenever it's ready to go. And again with rags, fold it. Make sure the corners line up. Fold it again. One more time, and you've got yourself a nicely folded rag. And then those can all go in the same place. Now we got something bigger. Got ourselves a towel, which is basically just a big rag that you use after you shower. But it's a little bit harder. Sometimes you just want to make sure that you line everything up. Boom. Corners are lined up. And that means it's ready to fold, so you fold again. Keep the corners lined up, and then fold one more time. Bam. Got a towel ready to go in the pantry. Or whatever you want to call it. There's another shirt here. This one's all the way inside out, so what you want to do is you want to flip it around. What I usually do is if you just slide your arms all the way through, because it's inside out, you got it like this, and then you can just kind of pull the sleeves right out. Then it's right side in. Very quick, very simple, and again, simplicity is the best. The simpler it is, the easier it is. And we got a pair of, these are jammy pants, but same concept. Just want to fold the top part together, so you have them here. Fold the top part together. You hold this like this, and then just lay it on your lap, just like this. Fold it over, and you've got yourself a nice fold. And it's ready to go. Same thing, another pair of jammy pants. Want to make sure you have everything ready to go. Oh, again, push the pockets in. The pockets are actually important, weird enough to say, because if you're pushing the pocket in and you feel in there and that pocket is still wet, this is not a dry pair of pants. What could happen is it could actually mold as you put it away. But if you feel in the pockets are dry, you know yourself, you've done your job, and it's ready to fold. So we fold again, just like this, fold over, fold again. Ready to go. Now I'm going to show you something a little bit different. And things get bunched up like this. It depends on, this is obviously not mine, but if you just kind of fold things real quick, even if they're bunched up, it depends on the fabric. Like this it's silk, so it actually doesn't really wrinkle. It unwrinkles once you put it on. I mean, each fabric is different. Cotton's different than silk, than linen. Linen actually It's actually something that really does get wrinkles in it quite a bit. Most of the time you have to kind of iron that stuff out. But now we've got shirts. So what I do for mine, if you look at this shirt, it's a V-neck. So it's got a V. Boom, boom. Now this is for something that if you're wearing a dress shirt where you're dressing up and you don't want your shirt to come all the way up to here. You want to actually just be able to see your neckline. Well, that is why you buy V-necks. Now these are different to fold. My sister taught me this actually, and it takes some practice, but after a while you get it done. So you kind of fold it in, get a good base around, fold again, and then it starts to flatten out in the back, if you see, and then you just put it down and fold over, and what you get yourself is a nice fold. Perfectly folded shirt that's ready to go. We got another one. I'm not sure if this is, no, good. This is a crew neck, I think is what they call it. So this is a shirt that actually comes all the way up. So when you use this, it's usually for t-shirts, things like that, you know, just an undershirt to make sure that, you know, if you're going to run around, do like a gym class or something like that, that it kind of collects some of the sweat. And that's why I usually wear undershirts. But when it's a crew neck, you want to use that for mostly, it's basically just for t-shirts. And this shirt too, because see, it comes all the way up on the neck. Anything that's going to dive down on your neck, you're going to want to have the V-neck. But this is perfect. But again, same sort of fold. You take it in the back, you fold it in, fold it around, place it on your lap, fold it again, just right on top of itself, and you have yourself a nicely folded shirt. And then I keep these in two separate spots. So I don't want my V-necks and my crew necks to be mixed up together. So I'll put this over here away from the other one so that I know which one is which. And again, we'll keep going through, and you know, a lot of folding of laundry, what it comes down to is just doing it. I used to hate to do laundry. I really did. You know, but after a while, if you're watching your favorite show and you're doing your laundry, you just kind of get the sense of satisfaction that you have done your job. That, you know, you're going to have clean clothes for the next week. You're going to be ready to go. And you don't have to worry about it anymore. When you get everything kind of backed up, you know, then it becomes a problem and you're like, oh man, I've got to go and do all the laundry. So I'm always happy when I get my laundry done. Alright, so we pretty much have all the shirts and everything folded. I think the only other thing that I could really show you that I haven't yet, these are my happy socks. A friend gave them to me. I don't usually wear much color, but she said you need some happy socks, so she gave me some happy socks. But socks are easy. You just put them together, take it, just fold it in, and then you have got yourself a pair of socks folded. And you put them in different piles, you know, depending on what you want. Or you can just have them all in one pile because they're all socks. But that is pretty much Laundry Day Part 2. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me anytime. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I miss you guys. And have a wonderful weekend. It's a beautiful Friday out there. Maybe just go sit in the sun for a bit. Keep your social distancing. But maybe just sit in the sun. Alright. I miss you. Bye.